to the Arm to 9 channel, where I wear random t-shirts with random logos on them. It's an identity that I've had for a long time, and it's something I'm probably never get rid of. I mean, if you watch some of my videos, you'll see the Kirkland shirt, you'll see the IKEA hoodie, you see all of it. And today I'm wearing this t-shirt. It's a tonkatsu place in Nagoya. I don't know if it's just in Nagoya, but I know it from Nagoya. And my dad bought it for me at Uniqlo in Nagoya. And I've had this shirt for a while, therefore I've been wearing it for a while. And speaking of Nagoya, I want to talk about a certain person who has a dislike for Nagoya. Chris Broad. Now you probably know who Chris Broad is if you're watching this video. I've talked about him a lot. He used to be in my profile photo. Chris Broad's just a big part of this channel. And I'm a big fan of him. He's my most favorite YouTuber of all time. And because of that, I agree with most of the stuff he says. But there's two things that I do not agree with. One, what he said about Mossburger, which it's a mediocre place, but it's not trash. And two, about Nagoya, or the prefecture of Aichi. Now, Chris Broad is not a fan of Nagoya. Now, I remember hearing about his dislike of this place when he was talking about every single prefecture in Japan, and Aichi came up. I was excited because, I mean, I used to live in Aichi, specifically Nagoya, so I want to hear what he said about it, because he's never been there in a video, well, except for one, but he has only landed there in the airport. He never made a video about Aichi, so I want to hear what he said. But then when he did bring it up, this is what he said.
Next up we have Aichi Prefecture. In Aichi, famous for having Nagoya and its chicken wings, which are quite good. I'm not really a fan of Nagoya. It's a big, bland city that I don't enjoy, but the food's good, and lots of people from Nagoya now hate me for saying what I just said.
Not only from this clip, but there's other clips from his Patreon streams, which I'm not going to show because you got to pay for those. And he just does not like the place. And it very disappoints me. Like I said, did I just say very disappoints me? It disappoints me a lot because I used to live in Nagoya. So hearing someone say bad stuff about it just brings me down because, you know, when you live somewhere and someone says it's bad, it's not a good feeling. I mean, I live in California, specifically LA, which is not the most likable place from outsiders. So I know the feeling of living in a place and people trashing on it 24/7. But I never got that with Nagoya, because, you know, Nagoya is just a regular, boring place. I never heard anyone really say anything bad about it. And it's not like there's nothing to do there, like Chris has said. I'm pretty sure he just passed through there once on a Shinkansen train, or, I don't know, through the airport in that one video where he... So he probably has a bad image of it, because he's never went through it. But if you know a place anywhere on this earth, there's always something to do there, no matter what the place is. I mean, there's probably something fun to do in North Korea. They got roller coasters there, so sign me up. So Chris, if you're watching this video, which you probably aren't, but in case you are, Nagoya's not as bad as you say. It may be boring and there's literally nothing to do there, but it's also my former home, and my dad still lives there. So I still go there pretty often. Well, except for, you know. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this very short video, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I'm currently recording this on the 24th, about to be the 25th in an hour. So it would be very cool if I like reached 1,000, which was my goal for the whole year, like last minute. Imagine the Christmas miracle. Anyway, I'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.